Hi, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. Just gonna get set up here, and a couple of people might join, might not. I didn't really advertise. Turn my sound up a little. Still got a lot of cough and all that fun stuff as I talk, so pretty much just gonna sit in code today and answer chat. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Twitch. Cool. So my tweet profile. Posts. Oh, announcements. Share. All right. What's up, Asma? Good good morning. It's 3 in the afternoon, 3 p.m. At least for me. But what can you do? All right, I gotta get some stuff loaded. We gotta share some screens. Gotta do everything. Let's push an update. Updates added changes to the API to handle sales data for profiles. Explore. Cool. All right. Let's get our registration up and our smart contract. And work on that. Cool. Oh wow, we got a bunch of people. This is awesome. Let's see here. It's been like 2 weeks for me. I've been so sick, and I'm just now starting to feel better. I'm kind of tired right now, but we're gonna just power through it. I miss getting on here. I missed lately. It's been a lot of interactions and a lot of people messaging me and stuff and talking, and it's kind of fun. So without further nonsense, let's just share all of our code and see what happens. Bank. Um, I need to fix this so it's. You know what? I could just establish this account. Give me 1 second. Let's see how we do this. Have an example somewhere. I'm just gonna go steal it. GitHub. I'm also gonna start. I explained this to somebody earlier. I'm gonna start open sourcing more of my code, but not necessarily open sourcing it so much as I have like 23 projects in one repo, and it looks like I just have like a little bit of pack code, but I have a ton of it, and so I'm gonna start breaking them up into individual project uh, repositories on GitHub, so we can. So it looks like we have active tabs, because to be honest, it looks barren when I have so much, and I hate that it I get punished for having it all in one place. So, all right. So here's how we fund. Let's do this. Fund accounts. That was our account. All right. Cool. It's going to start with 0. Do 0. I got some crazy good music going right now. All right. It's our bank. And so Alice. Oh, that's fine. So the escrow is probably not going to change. The cap shouldn't need to change. It should all be fine. So once we get down here, we'll be able to coin balance that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Credit amount must be positive. So we have to set this to something. Okay. So we have to set it to something. Well, we got 10 KD now. So if I do coin.details and I pull in this, it shouldn't be 10. Should we get 20? Perfect. All right. Because we paid out 20. I think you need to share. Oh, I gotta share my screen. I'm such an amateur. Hey, Hank, how you doing? I'm like sitting in here messing with all this, and nobody can even see it. Let's see. What did you add? In the Explorer, you may need to look. Shouldn't change too much for you. Yeah, is that better? Hey, Hawk. Oh man, Hank. I'll tell you, I still feel like crap, but I feel so much better. All right. So much better. I need to format this code better. Um, there's what was the command? I forgot how to. Forgot how to move it on my Mac. To move text, Shift Tab, Shift Tab. Oh baby, look at that. That is what we wanted. That is too far. I want this. Shift Tab. Now we are talking. And this is here. This is here. This is here. Boom. Cool. So now it closes better. That's fine. It was driving me nuts. So we fix it. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks, man. It just. Awesome. Oh, fungible coin. Get out of here. Don't need you. I don't know if I need this either. Wallet. So if we withdraw, we want to do an update. Uh, what's our table called? Update domain at ID. Is that where we insert into? Oh, reg. Oh yeah, reg. That makes sense. Okay, reg. Reg at ID. And we're gonna update status to registration withdrawn. All right. Yeah, yeah. Should be good. Let's see. Let us see. So this would be a free.reg.get-ec, I think. Okay, so smoking. Which one did we withdraw test? Heard. So heard should be status registration withdrawn. Beautiful. Verify false. That's what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. Okay. So that tested out good. This is unnecessary. Come on. Just make sure everything's good. Everything's good. So now create timeout, integer 100. Yes. We need to, we're storing the timeout. So when I validate, I want to validate. I want to validate that two things. I need an if statement in here to say if time is recovered, anybody can call this cap to refund. Makes sense. And if and then we need to check out so I need timeout. Timeout equals timeout. And then I need to enforce uh, I think about how I want to do that. Oh man, did interesting. You get good news and why is this saga with Bitcoin just never ending? Like, what is going on? Just approve it and move on. All right. Let's see. So we want to. How do I want to do this? I need to grab. Oh gosh. I need to create a function that checks that my time hasn't expired to register. You get 48 hours to register. Although I don't see why this needs to necessarily needs to do that, but we'll end the death pact at that time. That's what we'll do. So and then time um, let's see, timeout. Timeout. Let me just make sure my structure is good here. Timeout. Mm. So I could do like a function that says let's just check this. I feel like do I want to do an integer or do I want to do a time value? So I can get current time plus 48 hours. Uh, trying to think what's better here. No timeout. Okay. So this is future is past. Free.util.design. Just looking at docs right now. Usually I set the time and that's easy. Is let's see here. Tills REPL util time. Yeah, let's see. Returns true if the date is in the past. So we're gonna put in time. I feel like I want to use that, but let's see another example here. Um, timeout. All right, so seller until timeout. Block height. So I would need this, and then I'm gonna check sale active. I remember this now. So sales active until timeout time. So I would set, it makes sense. I would set this as, oh, let's see. I so if I'm an example of this offer. Offer succeeds. To timestamp. Interesting. Where's to timestamp from? So to timestamp takes a time and converts it to, I must convert it to an integer. Is it in the docs? Let's look. Let's look. To timestamp. Okay. So where are we getting to timestamp from? Certainly coming from somewhere. Where's to timestamp coming from? I bet it's coming from till v1. Till, where's util v1? To timestamp. Okay. So this is our function we need. This is easy enough. I think this might be good enough for what we're trying to do. Okay. It's just timestamp. So we're going to input a time. So I'm going to take, I think it's just an extra step though. if I want to do current time plus 48 hours and then store it as an integer. I suppose I think I have another function here to look this current time registration active. Am I using it because I think this is what I want? Active enforce. Okay. Enforce registration says I expect okay, so first we have to convert our date to an integer. Okay. Timeout is valid. So add time, but timeout's not being stored. Force registration. Current time is going to turn time. Registration is active until timeout time. I don't know if I want to use this or if I want to make a new function. I can't decide. It's in here for 2 weeks ago. I put it in here for a reason. I wonder why I wanted to do it this way. I think in my mind I was saying, oh, if I just could put my time in as a numeric value, that'd be easy, but I don't think that's what it's going to do. I think. All right. There's networked. I don't know if I actually used breakout data. Nope. I'll probably get rid of this. It's nice, but I don't need it. All right, so I'm going to write release validate. So all we have to do is validate that the timeout value is still good. And I'm going to debate this probably for like 20 minutes where I could just finish it. So timeout. Um, It's cool. I don't know what's going on. So many time options. Do we have like a? We do have an add time function in here. Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna want. Days too. Let me put this back over here. I'm just gonna look at it while I pontificate my existence here. All right, so timeout value is gonna be. All right, so it's not gonna be this. We can still store it. So we have 2 timestamp in here. Just timestamp. And it took in add dash time. Yeah, and then we have current time already. All right, add time. And then what do I need? Oh my gosh. What's the? I need somebody with math skills on here. So 48 hours, and is there 3,600 seconds an hour? I think so. Yeah, what the hell? Let's see. Oh. Oh. So then for validate, so then I need to, before I do that, let me just make sure that worked. Should pass. Okay. So then timeout. Perfect. So if I do, oh, what's the function called? Reg active, free dot reg dot reg dash active dot, and then my integer is 17,200. Sounds right. True. Probably because. Okay, registration time is here. So then let's set time. What is it? EMV time. I have it somewhere here. It's the environmental change data. All right, updated. This should fail. Yes. Heck yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, see, that's pretty sweet. Sweet. All right, so what we'd really want to test, though, to be fair, is we'd want to test. Let's see. We want to test this time. Sorry for the coughing. I can't help it. All right, so we want to do 1970, and then 1, 2, yeah, 800. True. Cool. And then let's go with the third, which should be false now. Boom. Okay. Okay. So I think that's working. So for our statement, I think we just need to enforce right here. So enforce active past activation time. Should just set the field timeout. Um, but I'm gonna have to compare it to when I actually wrote it. So I'd have to know registration time. Hmm. Oh, I think I need. So really, I would need. I would probably need to feed this function. Validate, enforce. Okay. the time is registration time. So I would need you know what? No. No, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Let's go registration time. This time. And then fill this out. So, sure. Yeah. Why not? Okay. Okay. It's probably gonna fail. Enforce timeout and register time. Should fail. Yeah. Well, when you can't spell. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's probably a mistake. I think I don't need this. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't need this. Worked with that. Yeah, I don't. feel like, all right, fail, timeout. Force sales active until timeout. Time. So let's read. Hmm, I'll fight. Yeah, I feel like I need to modify this a bit. I do feel like I need this. I don't, or I need another function. I think I'm just gonna do it here. Um, so then, size time at time, which we just did, and then timeout. So then at two dash times. Perfect. This should fail now. Okay. 301. Why is it not? Add time, registration time, timeout, true. But why? 108, 109. Do I have something in here maybe? That's a problem. So then, and then timeout. Really? Are you sure? We put in a time. I don't get it. Reg 2 dash timestamp. Um, okay. So if I do 2024, that's the time for, that's when I get back to timestamp. I don't get how that's wrong then. 301. Oh, because it's evaluating. So I gotta change this. No end time. Sorry, I didn't see comments, guys. What's up? How you doing, Canadian? Just watching me struggle through life right now. So I think I need to just set. I don't know if this will work. We can try it. Yeah, that's why I left that. This will fail too. I didn't close it. Conversion time. I would have thought that would have been time, right? Evaluate current timestamp is less than end time timestamp. Choose timestamp, end time. Registration time. Okay. So if I wanted to evaluate this, I would need to do reg active, and I would do something. But now if it was 1980. This should fail. Oh, that's interesting. So get. Okay, so registration time. Okay, so now if I set my EMV data to the 5th, that should fail. Registration time and timeout. I see why it's not. Uh, I hate dealing with time. Converting, deconverting, converting, deconverting. I need to compare. I just need to compare my registration time versus the current time, and then converting. Hmm. Current timestamp would be current time. End time would be registration time. It's interesting. Everything evaluates true. Current timestamp. Current time. End time timestamp. End time. Add dash time. Times 17,800. Let's see. Add time. Let's see what happens. T time. I missed formatting here. So that's the first. I gotta write it out. So if I want to do a let, Get it? Close now. Oh, do I need outside here? Now, I'm gonna have to go back and probably read about this. My brain's also fried from being tired. Time is not my friend, Canadian. I just messing around today. I feel like this should just give me an error. Add time. Is this? It's like I should be able to just compare what's timeout set at. What am I setting timeout to? Timeout. So this would be it's gonna fail pretty hard. Yeah. Mm, I check. You get 3 minutes. I'm gonna probably hop off, but the last thing I need in here, and I think I overcomplicated it. Enforce. So we pull these values. So it'd be like defund or drag that enforce force registration. Yeah. Suppose I probably don't need this function. At least all I need. So I'm gonna feed it my when I registered. Should be like defun read out rag perspective time. Okay, so we're gonna set this to 1980, and that should fail. I don't know. I'll go back and read. I don't know why that add time, the time, the timeout. Add time, registration time, and then seconds. Okay, so if I set my chain data to 1970, 1, 2 would be 772, 800. Okay, so now it's evaluating, right? So now let's do the fourth. False. Okay, good. We're gonna leave it. That's good. That's good. That works. Hell with it. I don't know why I was adding the milliseconds, or I don't know. I was putting more time on there. It was just making like forever and ever and ever. So this, yeah, I was looking at the docs and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing that. And this works. So now we know. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna just make sure I'm not calling this anywhere. Just here. And why did I have this? I probably was trying to make something cute happen. Okay. Well, let's see if we. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll play a little game. We're gonna see this should fail. All right. So validate. So for validation, we're going to set the chain time to an unexpected. Should fail. Boom. Boom. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, so this is check to make sure the transaction fails. We passed the validation time. Cool. So 48 hours. I think I might change it to 72, but for now I'm going to leave that. When messing with time impacts, do not F around and find out. Just do it. Simple. Getter. Validate. Is it a query cap? Do we need? Yep, we need registration time. Cool. What was smoking? Oh, yeah, probably because I failed that. Cool, Bob. That's so expected. Okay. Gas seems fine. Added a little bit, but it's fine. Any issues? Cool. I think that was it. I'll clean it up, but withdrawal works. Yep, clear that. We update that status. Breakout data is not needed. I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Anything commented out will be gone. That was where I was using that, but create name ID is good. Create force. We don't need to cap that. I'm just going to check to make sure our creator is good. So I want to withdraw. Transaction already completed, which makes sense. Yeah. A lot of caps. Validator cap. Yeah, I don't think I need this. I don't think I need refund payment either. I get this thing under like 250 lines of code. Apologies. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna leave it as is for now, and I'll hop off here. I appreciate you guys sticking with. It's to feed. Let's see if I can find it. It's cooler, obviously. So you can see the domains I've registered. This one's true. So if you query my contract, it'll tell you all the wallets associated with it. It's kind of cool. But it's very simple. I don't know if did I make test.today9.com. So it's not verified yet, but we could do like test 2. Look at that. It's our code. Try to make that cap easy. transfer funds to our escrow. I did 10, so I didn't drain my account. Here's our actual data. So nice and easy, and then it just pulls the rest. So we send this array of wallets for domain, and then the rest is just calculated for us. Pretty simple. Test 2. Yeah, there you go. Success. So that'll show up here in like 30 seconds. I've done a couple test ones, but if you do this, it will update this. Something simple. To verify more of these, I have to add an actual test record, so I have to actually own the domain. Obviously, I don't own Ecto or Stuffs or Blaze or this nonsense, but yes, I need to fix that. Status undefined, but it was success. Actually, test 2 right there. See? Oh, why does it say? There we go. Just need to refresh. So yeah, so you'd add this to your text record. I don't have enough time to do it right now, but you'd add this to your text record, wait a couple minutes, and then validate. It'll validate it on its own. There's a script that runs in the background, and it handles all that for you. So this is our request key. So this will be a request key, not with quotes. Success. There we go. So we sent, to register, we sent 10 KDA to this escrow account that was just created from us to here. And then when it's done, it's going to send it from here, the 10 KDA, to the bank account that's specified. So it's just gas, very low. So that's cool. Pretty simple concept. I like it. I'm gonna clean it up and get it ready to go. So that'll be next. And I like simple. So simple and powerful. It'll be useful. But that's all I got today. I'm gonna head off and try not to think about stuff for a little bit. And thanks for joining. I hope to be back on regularly again tomorrow, Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. Who knows? But I'll take off. Thanks everyone. Have a good day.